Hey everybody, it's Marissa. Thanks for coming back to see me. Today's date is September 15th, 2017, and I'm here to update you on what I've been up to. It has been a very long time since I updated. My last update was August of 2015, which is almost like, it's so hard to believe because it doesn't seem like it's been that long, but it really has been that long. And the last time I talked to you, I talked about goals and things I wanted to achieve down the line and things I wanted to do for this channel. I have to be honest with you, life happened and it just got away from me and I never got that back, and I have to make it for some lost time. I feel like I've really missed the community, and I've missed the vlogs, you know. I feel like it helped me stay accountable all those years, and the way life has kind of, you know, changed for me a little bit. It's, you know, it just maybe wasn't that big of a deal for me. It wasn't a tool I needed, but being this far out in my journey, I had gastric bypass surgery on September 13th, 2010. So I am a ways out, you know, from surgery, and I'm here because I am in the process of getting back to my goal. You know, the last time I talked to you, I told you about, you know, my daughter and where we were with that. The truth of the matter is, when I made that video, I was actually in the middle of experiencing a lot of problems with infertility, and we were not getting pregnant easily. And that was August of 2015. Let's see, we had been trying at that point since maybe March of that year. In January 2016, I finally, you know, caved and had my blood work done and everything, and got all my tests ran, and it turns out that I had low egg quality and low egg supply. So basically, my OBGYN was saying, you know what, there's not much else we can do for you at this point. Like, you're just going to have to go to a fertility specialist. And I mean, that was just like horrifying to me, because I just did not expect it to be like that. You know, maybe I was just being naive. I thought, you know, we got pregnant so quickly the first time, it shouldn't be this difficult to do it. So I was obviously in a bad place. But when I made that video, I was still, you know, I was getting discouraged. It had been months and months and months, but I didn't have like that word from the doctor that things were going to get pretty serious. So I got that news in January. I basically at that point started becoming very accepting as much as I could of they call it secondary infertility. And they said that, you know, there was not a good chance that, they're not saying anything is like impossible, but they were saying that's just there's not a very good odds that I'll be able to conceive, you know, with what I have to work with. And at that point, my husband and I just decided, you know what, that's not going to be for us. Like, we're not going to venture down that road. You know, my husband was very adamant. He said, you know, that's just more heartbreak. We have one daughter, one beautiful child. Let's just, you know, we're good with that. So sometimes you just can't account for the way things work out. You know, that was in January. By the end of April, I was pregnant. So I don't know what you call it. My doctor was completely baffled. She couldn't believe it when I went in there to see her, because I had actually gotten pregnant. It would be a year ago on Friday, and actually my daughter is going to be 3 months old on Friday. So I just had a baby a week before Christmas, and yeah, it was completely a shock. And you know, it was an easy pregnancy. It was harder because it was easy in that I had no complications, but of course it was difficult because I have a toddler and I work full time, and I'm a busy person. But as far as like any complications are concerned, I didn't have any, thank the Lord. But it was very shocking to me, you know. So going back to what I was saying is that when I updated last time, I was in a funk, and there was a lot of highs and lows. Then I got pregnant, and then it was like, oh my God, is this real? And went through that whole, you know, went through the whole pregnancy and kind of lost my footing. Obviously, it's like I was already emotionally eating my feelings when I was feeling depressed, and you know, getting into bad habits and getting, you know, doing things that I hadn't done in a long time, and you know, it's not a good thing to do. So anyway, that's where I am now. I'm feeling very blessed and lucky and happy. A little sleep deprived. I went to work, started going back to work this week. So life is completely different again. You know, I have a 2.5-year-old. I have a 3-month-old. So, you know, I'm a lot different than what I was when I first started this channel. You know, I was living by myself. You know, I wasn't married, and now I am completely in like this, you know, suburban lifestyle. I mean, I kind of laugh because I thought this is never going to be my life. It's like, this is my life. So I'm a mother of 2, and, you know, I'm a mom and a wife, and okay, so you know that. But that's basically, you know, what keeps me motivated at this point, because as being the mom of 2 girls, I see, you know, I have work left to do, and I have things I want to accomplish, and I feel, you know, in my pregnancy, like, I still feel like I did okay. I don't feel like I was completely off the rails, but I have to tighten it up a little bit. You know, that's where I am now, and that's what I'm going to be doing. And my goal of this whole update and this everything is, my goal is to become active again in the community, be a vlogger. I recently started, and I mean, excuse me. I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry, I have like a fried mom brain. I have an Instagram that I'm going to dedicate to this channel, because as much as I can't be active every day with the videos, I know I'm very heavily into social media, so I feel like I can do more updates on Instagram as well. So you can find me on Instagram at halfthegirlmaris. And the link is below if you want to add me and follow me there. I'll be there. I hope to do this once a week, but that's basically where I am right now, and I feel like I had a lot to say, and I'm so rusty with these updates. Like, I feel like I'm in front of the camera, and I'm like, I don't know what to do, and I used to do this, like, every week. I mean, this was part of my, you know, this was part of my routine. This is part of what got me through everything, so, that's where I am. I miss everybody. I'm going to update again soon. I feel like this video is a little bit choppy, and I feel like it's kind of just like thrown together, but I figured I might as well just jump on it while I had the chance. So thank you for watching, and thank you for supporting me all these years. It means the world to me, and I really appreciate it. And you'll definitely hear from me soon. I'm going to cut out a lot of the, let's see, how should I say that? Yeah. Well, that's it for now. Let me just get going. So, that's it. And please comment and subscribe. And if you have any questions, just feel free to reach out to me. Thank you so much. Bye.